since the updates and everything. I'm pushing for the 999 million. I'm getting close, but I'm about to take me a little bit of a break from the game for a while just to kind of regroup and get on with normal life functions. um, it, I'm going to do a complete solo Toracle with the Death Machine without the Furious Feet. Um, 1 through 64, and give you guys every insight that I have found and figured out through my over 6,000 rounds of gameplay and before the erasing of the leaderboards it would be around 40 silverback kills. So I'll pop in whenever I feel like something important is coming up. I will give a complete Toracle through the wild because I feel like that's the most important. So um, here we go. It will be solo gameplay, and I'll talk to y'all in a minute.
Dance Arcade 3! Rise of the Mama Back!
Alright, and here we go into the wild. I am a family guy, so I do have a daughter that you will probably hear from time to time, but I'm definitely not going to make her be quiet over a video game, so. There's a box full of guns in there. I'm sure everybody already knows that. I don't want to bore you guys with that. I want to give you the things that you need to know, not the things you possibly already know. Now, with this arcade machine, there's always an arcade machine somewhere in here. Usually it starts off here in the beginning. It would be sitting right over here by the door. It's not there this time, so that means it's somewhere else out in the playing field. So we'll look. Hopefully it ain't behind this gate, which it is not, which is a good thing. Don't want to waste a key going in there. And looky here, they put a key right out front. So we'll go ahead and pick that up. We'll see what's over here. Okay, it's just a max suit or whatever you guys call it. I don't know. Reminds me of that suit off of Avatar or something that he gets in to make the final battle. That's what it reminds me of. If there is a key stuck up there and you don't know how to get it, there's a button here that drops it. You can just boost, like kind of aim your gun to it and press L1 and just boost over there to it and get it. But I'm not worried about the max suit. There's a secret hiding spot here. Let me see if I can go down. And there is a key in there. You see that? So you can kind of walk in here and get the key. There's not always a key. Sometimes it's just a life. But it just happened to be a key this time. So first things first is to take out all these damn Adrians. I call them Rocky Balboa, the gloves. Just spin real fast and take these dang zombies out as fast as possible. As you can see, I'm going to be wasting a lot of stuff just to kind of get through this quicker. I want this to be as painless as possible. Hang on a sec. Alright, so there's the arcade here. This is the second location, which is where it's at. We'll get to the other ones in a minute. Maybe I'll get... Nah. See, I just went in here. If you do not go into this arcade, it will not spawn throughout the game. You have to get all the bonus rooms, all the bonus areas, whatever you want to call it, all the dungeons, everything. Or it will not spawn throughout the game. Do not skip them. You can, but like I said, you won't get them later on. In this one, there's 2 lives and some gems. I'm not really too big on messing with it because I don't really need it. So I'm just going to exit out. The arcade's somewhat like Mario Brothers is what it reminds me of. You can call it whatever the hell you want. That's what I call it. Anyways, continue taking out the hives. They didn't give me a first person over here. I'm gonna drop a nuke just to clear it out. Steel hives coming. I got them Adrians, them Rocky Balboas, baby. So just kind of spin circles and just go. Oh, there is a first person. Looks like I got a turret. To help me clear out some of this. Once I get these hives done, and you get the hives done, you can be on your way to final, better things. Whoa, back out of it. If they get on you, that first person can turn into a death trap. It's actually pretty good, but if you do get in a situation like that, just stop. Just press triangle and back out of it. They won't be able to get to you. Anyways, continuing with the hives. Looks like I've already got 4 keys. This is going to end up being a really good game, hopefully. I say that, cross my fingers. We'll boost up here, see what's up here. Just another hive. Usually that's all it is. There is a passageway back here. There's some things out here, it's really never anything important. Sometimes there's a life up here, but there's not. The third location for that arcade would be back here in this little area. If you can't find it, it's most likely here. But as you've seen, I found it in the second location. There is another fourth location, which I will show you here in a minute after I get out of this dungeon. Now I'm looking for a Margwa. It doesn't mean there has to be a Margwa. I mean, I don't have to have 2 fates to do this, so it's always good. I mean, you can run through this if you want, if you're wanting to get the extra points, whatever, but me, I'll skip it. That is where the first dungeon location is, though. And then we go over, go down and over. There are another secret spot like here. Usually there's a life in here or something. See if I can lower it down low enough. No, but there's a passageway there. Sometimes there's a key, sometimes there's a life. It just depends on what the game is giving you in that run. Same with here. There's another passageway. Nothing's in there this time either, so we'll keep it moving. And I'm going to go ahead and drop a nuke just to get over here real quick. I don't want to waste my time, and I don't want to waste yours, so. And we continue forward. I got plenty of keys. Keys is the key. As odd as that sounds, keys are the key to the game, especially the wild. After the wild, I just kind of start wasting them. In solo play, you can use up to 3 keys to get extra lives if you die out to 0 lives, which happens sometimes. Here, I drop a nuke, kind of just walk across the plank, take them both out real quick, watch them burn in hell, and open the boxes. Got some birds. I like getting nukes there. I still haven't figured out how to get this here. Anybody knows, please leave a comment, let me know. I don't think it's possible solo. It might be. I doubt it. But hey, I could be wrong. Open that box. See, I have 4 keys. I might as well get some extra points. I only need 2 to get through the doors, and I'm pretty sure that I'll find more over there. So I'm going to go ahead and pick all this up. Get these points up, build my multiplier. Might as well open the other one too, so I'm pretty confident I'll find the other keys deeper in the wild, so not too worried about it. As long as I have 2. Look at them points and that multiplier go up though. Savage moments. Alright. We'll keep it moving. We'll head up this way. Maybe there's a first person, maybe there's not. There is this time. It's not always there. It's good. Now you can just knock out this hive here. Open the first door. This is where the 4th location for that arcade. If you don't find it anywhere out there in the beginning of the wild, it will be right here. Take out all the boxes. Nothing really here. These guys, we're not going to take that route, and that son of a bitch hit me. Welcome to Dead Ops Arcade. The fuckery is real. Anyways, you can look over. You can see how there's a hive there. Go ahead and take that hive out. That way you don't have to deal with it later. I don't really see one on that side, so we'll just keep it moving. We'll take this hive out. From a distance, don't even give them a chance to spawn, is what I like to say, because why deal with them if you don't have to? I don't see any along that way, so we'll keep it this way. I'm going to drop a nuke, run through these guys real quick. Easiest way to do it right there. There should be a mini boss. There he is. Have him follow you out. Don't even bother messing with him right here. It's kind of pointless. Get him along this wall, and then go into the water. He will stop in his tracks. You see, I'm going to back out of this first person just to do it the way if you don't have a first person still. So he stops right there. There's an gun box here. This gun is trash, but I will use it. Go back into your first person and just unload on the guy. I mean, he'll stand right there and take his ass whooping like the bitch he is. So let's get through this. I'm going to back out of this gun, and I'm going to shoot him with this, because after that gun gets down to just the regular rocket launcher, it's pretty trash. So take out that guy there. Easy. Pick up the gems that squeeze through the walls somehow, randomly. Pick up your gloves, everything. Now, they used to not drop anything. Now when you kill these guys, they give you things. So it's easy to get extra stuff through killing these big guys now. So go ahead and back out of this first person. Take out Tweedledee and Tweedledum. And keep it moving. These guys always seem to get me. For the record, I don't care if I die. It doesn't really bother me. I've done it flawless all the way through the game. I beat the silverback flawless. I'm just mainly trying to give you guys the most honest Torricle that I can give you in the game. So, without the bullshit that people feed you online. We didn't see any... Oh, crap. That went away at the wrong time. We'll go ahead and take that guy out. Take these two guys out. Just kind of keep your distance. Watch out for the axes. Clear all this stuff up. Turret. I did get these barrels up here, didn't I? Yeah, I did. Alright. Let's keep it moving. So this whole side of it is cleared out. Now where the boss came from, which these guys respawned. I don't know where they come from, but they always tend to be here after you've done killed them. So just knock them out again like I did, or just keep your distance and shoot them. There's a box and a few other goodies up here. You don't have to do this part. It's just something that I do. For my own satisfaction. So, clear out the box. And I go off in here. This is another bonus room that will spawn throughout the game as long as you go in it while you're in the wild. Whether it's round 20 or round 5, which is what I'm on right now. Just be sure to catch all the bonus rooms. It's a necessity if you're just, you know, you don't want to have to worry about getting through it easily. So there's a hive down here. Take it out real quick, and then you got all these goodies for you. We'll open up all these boxes. So there's usually 1, 2. That big box, I'm not going to waste my last key because it's not 100% certain that I'll get through that other door that I need to. So I'll hang on to it. If you and a buddy are playing and you got another key, then you can. But like I said, this is going to be a solo gameplay with the death machine without Furious Feet. So wait for the spikes to go down. Grab all your nukes. Boost. Now, you go down in the water, you walk up on this, and if there's a hive over there, you can kill everything that's standing there before you go over there. Just one less thing you have to worry about, right? So, I don't know why this guy ain't dropping. It must be a Terminator or something, I don't know, off Judgment Day, possibly. Oh, okay, so he's standing at the wrong angle. So get back up there and shoot him in the ass, I guess. There he goes. That mini-map shows the little red dots, so you'll know when they disappear. Usually there's a life underneath here. Not sure if there is or not, because I've already got 9. And we will keep it moving. You can go this route. I'm going to show you the route that I take to get there instead of having to deal with that swinging thing, whatever you guys call it. Because it tends to kill you even if it's not swinging. So I just try to avoid it at all costs. You can only hold 5 birds, so I only picked up 5. Here's another big guy. I'll boost over here, take out this hive real quick, kind of skip over him. With all these chickens, I'm gonna give you like a little bit of a secret here. I want him to shoot at me, so I'm gonna kind of like play with him for a minute. Okay, when he does that, get behind a building. Boom! He can't hit you with nothing, so line your chickens back out, dodge the shot, and he should drop. That's it. Simple and easy. I like to back out of the first person, grab this one and kind of reboot it. That way it don't fall out on me when I get back over the bridge. I'll go up here and look. See, I'll grab the flashlight. Don't really care for that rocket launcher right now. There is a life over here. If you want to go across that, hit the boost. Boost here at like an invisible wall, you'll fall onto the life. That's how I do it. You can shoot this hive of dogs here. Wait for them all to come across the bridge. That way you don't have to fight them all at once. Or everything at once, okay? We'll take them out. Is there another hive? Yeah, there is another hive. So you'll rush across. It's right here hidden in the trees. Drop a nuke real quick to clear them all out. Take the hive out. And the last 2 dogs. Simple and easy. But you can get caught up pretty fast on this part, so. And there's another hive here that I did not see. I would have shot it from a distance, but we'll go ahead and take it out like that. I'm gonna run from this elephant. Right across the bridge, there is like a passageway here that will take you up to another dog hive, and there's usually a key, which there is. This key sitting here, along with the death machines, to help you kill the elephant quick, easy, and as painless as possible. Pick up the chest. Kick me out of my first person. I'm okay with that. It served its purpose anyway. Got 1 nuke left. Just to be safe, drop a nuke and just tear this guy up. There's nothing he can do with the guns. It's pretty much over with before he even gets a chance to do anything else. Watch out for spiders. Usually he drops spiders. I will probably die from a couple of them because I'm never watching out for those things. Anyway, skip the cars unless you're 4 or 5 years old. I understand you love riding in the cars. Go ahead. You don't have your driver's license yet. Me, I've been driving for a long time. I don't really care. You will get another first person here. Pick up this nuke. I use it to drop right when I get to the dogs. Turn, take out the hive. From a distance, take out that hive. Don't even get it a chance to spawn. This one here too. There's one on top of the hill that you won't have to deal with later if you take it out. Let's see. Yep, there we go. And then way up on top of the hill right there is another hive that you can take out that you won't have to deal with later if you get enough keys to take that passageway. If I do, I will take that passageway and show you exactly where that's at. Again, the game always gives you what you need. Here is 3 more guns. There's another elephant over here to take out with them. So make your way over here. I'm out of nukes. So just to be safe, I'll wait for him to turn his back. I'll take him out. I'm sure there's going to be spiders coming out somewhere. There it is, right there. They always seem to get me. Boost. Continue shooting. Take the hive out behind him. Clear out the zombies. Simple and easy. Once that is over with, pick up all the goodies that the elephant gives you. Like I said, the elephants and the mini bosses, I call them, never gave you anything. Now they do. So that was part of the update. So if you're ever in a solo game, you can't find the keys and you skipped over the elephants, you know, go back and kill the elephants. Pretty sure that you will get a key. Either way, this is the door we're going to go in, but I'm going to go back for right now. What I did is I used all the nukes that the game had given me all the way up until this point to clear out this whole part here. Now I will go back to the second dungeon and the bonus room, which is, everybody knows, where you get all your nukes back. You max out at 9. So I feel like it's good to use all the nukes that they gave you. That way you can go back and just refill. And you're not really using anything because you're going to get them all back. Alright, so there is a passageway here. We'll go ahead and go in the dungeon, this is where the second location of the dungeon. Of a dungeon, I'm sorry. It gave me a life that I don't need. I don't see a Margwa. You will see like a skull head in like a circle area. I don't even see a circle area for the Margwa. So I'm going to go ahead and exit because it's just not worth my time, really. Game's already long enough, right? Either way. Now, remember that passageway I said you could take, but there's another route. If you come right here and you boost, it will boost you up, and you're on that side. You skip that little swingy deal that just happens to kill you no matter what. These things. I'm going to boost through this too. I'm going to take out this hive. There's a big guy here, but there is a box right here that is good for taking out this guy and this, which it gave me a crappy gun, but I'm still going to use it. Now, to dance around this guy, the farther you get away from him, the more opportunities you give him to, like, boost. He can throw all he wants, that's fine. I'm going to back out of that gun. But you want to get him running at you, and see if you stay close to him, he tends to run, but he won't push you with that shield. So just kind of run him in a circle, zombie train. If you guys play regular zombies or whatever, it's the same thing. Just run a zombie train with him until he drops. He'll give you a bunch of extra stuff too. Like I said, that was part of the update, which I think is pretty cool, so it helps out a lot. And he gave some stuff, some shoes, and some Jordans, the knockoffs. Go in here, and since you've done used your nukes and cleared all that out, like I was saying, now you can re-up on everything that you used, and you're golden. You're good to go. Now we will make our way back. I will boost through that because that tends to kill you no matter what, even when it's not swinging, like I've done said 3 times. But I want to make that very clear. Just because it's not swinging doesn't mean it's not going to kill you. So be careful. Boost through it, nuke through it, whatever you want to do. Now, for all the 4- and 5-year-olds, we will hop in these cars and break the law a little bit. Just to get there a little faster. We've already cleared all this out, so might as well get where we need to be. That didn't drop on me. Use your first key there to go through the door. Stay to the wall, and those will not bother you. Let's see. I don't see any more dogs. They tend to hide. If they kill me, it doesn't matter, but there's a dog hive there. Just kind of shoot through the gems and take them out. That way they don't sneak up on you. So now back here, there's some boxes, some chests. Sometimes there's a key, sometimes there isn't. I pick up these because I'm not going to use them anyway. Just kind of discard them or whatever. There is a key up here, so we're getting pretty lucky with the keys on this run. So this is a key location. Then we will grab the death machine, which is one of my favorite guns, and we will head to the other side. Then we will head over here. That death machine should help you take out these wardens pretty quick and easy. Just kind of back up, keep your distance. There's anywhere from 2 to 4 that I've ran into here, so just kind of take them out and pick up all your gems. I'm going to, because multiplier looks good and my points are racking up, so I might as well just keep it going. Now, this is where the third dungeon location is. As you can see, there's a key and a life over there. I'm going to show you an easy way to get to that. I'm going to drop down in the dungeon first, see if I can get a Margwa, which there is not. They give me a life, which I do not need, and I leave. I'm not wasting my time. I'm not wasting yours. So now there is a warden. Let me go ahead and grab these boosts since I don't have any. There is a warden on this side, but if you get on this pathway and kind of find out where he's at, which is right there, shooting from a distance, he won't come over here. You can just slaughter him, don't have to worry about him. The easiest way for me on this part here, not for me, but this is just so you don't have to worry about it. Since I have 2 nukes, I'm going to do it, or 2 boosts, I'm going to do it this way. Jump, drop a nuke, land, jump, drop a nuke, land. That way it does not kill you. This will kill you. As you see, there's 2 keys and a life over there. Jump again. I'll drop a nuke just to be safe. And I fail. But I'll go ahead and boost and get that. Maybe. I think I just missed them all. So if that happens and you fail epically, just kind of redo the process. You'll get your nukes and everything back. I'm not too worried about it, so grab that life, grab that nuke, or that key, I'm sorry. Usually if I had another boost, I would boost off of this, L1, and I would boost all the way across to there. As you've seen, this kind of just failed on me, so I'm not even going to worry about it. I might even take an L on it. Nah, I'll just go. I don't want to ruin my multiplier. I'll drop a nuke, run across to the other side, and drop another nuke. It's easier in this. It just didn't work out for me this time, so gotta do what you gotta do. Alright, took me out of first person. Now I get to do this the old classic way. Like I said, usually from that side, you will just boost and just boost all the way across this. You won't have to deal with it. But this here, don't do that. Because you'll die. But, yeah, let's do it over. The key to this, really, what I found out, I haven't done it this way in a long time, is just keep moving. As long as you keep moving, you usually don't die, like I just did. Get that last key. I got 5 keys. So I'm going to go ahead and open this box. Try to get a multiplier back. There we go. Go ahead and keep this moving. If I don't die right here, I didn't. Good deal. Again, just spring off of it. Aim this way and boost straight across all that. You won't even have to deal with it, so... It just didn't work out for me this time, probably because I'm live streaming. Any other time it seems easy, so. Either way, use a key on this door. I actually should have saved that other key too and went to the, went all the way through the wild for you, but I'll use the barrel to take that water out. Open this door, and then you're headed up to the Room of Fate. I'm sure everybody's been there by now. If you haven't, you must have been living underneath a rock, or you just don't play Dead Ops Arcade. So, but this is for you guys that, you know, really want to beat it and just can't get through it, you know. So, either way, keep your distance, kind of back up. They will push you down the mountain a little bit, but not too far until you get up top, so watch out for the spinning deals here. This here, if you're playing duo or with anybody else, somebody could wait here. A lot of people don't. I don't. There's an easier way, which I'm going to show you. I don't have the boost to do it, but I will point it out just in case you want to try it. There is a fail rate, though. You can fail not getting to where I'm about to show you. So, and I got these feet and the Jordans and the box of gloves. So we're just gonna spin around, take out all these guys. This spin move here is like, you know, Rocky Balboa whenever he took out that Russian. Yeah, just spin real fast. Like I said, it's pretty invincible, except with them damn axe throwers. Somehow they tend to get through it. I don't know how it happens. Keep your distance from this guy. Don't push up the mountain yet. If you do, you're going to spawn that hive, and then you'll be dealing with this guy and the hive. So, take him out. Take out that hive. Look, nobody spawned. I'm going to drop a nuke just to walk through this. Take out this hive. Remember, we got the bonus room with all the nukes, so it's going to spawn another nuke room for you to where you'll get all that back, and throughout the game you get them anyway. Anyways, where that lift was where I showed you, turn your camera angle. If you go right here and press L1 and boost, you will boost there and get that life. And if you see that little square thing, little black and reddish looking square thing there, you can bounce on that and land on the bridge. Just a quicker way to get up the mountain. You do skip a lot of this here, but you know, I'm going through a Toracle, so I'm just going to go ahead and take this route anyway, plus I don't have any boost. But that's good if you're playing solo and you're like, man, I really want to get those lives, but you know, you really need those lives. Maybe you have 0 lives. That will definitely help you out. Stay to the wall. All these, I'm not going to, but all these gems in here, I'm going to try to get all this stuff. Don't want to fall off. If you stay to the wall, usually the fireballs don't get you. These are kind of so high up that I've never actually been hit by them. You know, so until you get up there by them, and then you got to worry. But take out this hive. Take out these dang skeletons. And push through this. There should be, yeah, there's a warden coming. I'll take him out with the barrels. I'll wait to kill, you know, Mr. Red Riding Hood up there, the wolf. There's going to be a hive with these crawlers down here, so kind of just play with it a little bit, back up, shoot the hive, take it out, wherever the hell it's at. There we go. Get a life, open up all these boxes. Now, as everybody probably knows, I call it a wishing well. It reveals to the fates, right? I have 2 keys. I'm going to drop one off in here. Now it will reveal my rocks to me. It's 1 key for 1 player for solo, one key for 2 players. After that, I think it's 2. Not sure. I don't play a lot of 4 or 3 player games. So this is where the 4th dungeon is. And do we get a Margra? We probably do. I'm gonna go up there and check that little area just to be sure. You see that little circle area on the other side of this wall on the mini-map? That is where a Marga will spawn. You'll see it. It'll be very distinct. It'll be like a little skull thing like I was telling you. We'll go ahead and leave. Now, I don't have enough keys to get through this part over here, so I'm not even going to waste my time. So we will end the wild run there, and that is pretty much it for the wild. If I wouldn't have wasted that key, I could have showed you more, but a lot of people just want to get through the game, so. There will be another hive here against the wall. Kind of turn your camera angle and try to take them out from a distance. They tend to sneak up on you, so. Shoot this one from a distance. Watch out for the wolf. He will sneak down here on you and take you out before you have a chance to have the hive. There he is. He boosted, missed. You know, he ain't got them Jordans, so he can't jump. Ooh, he got me though. Like I said, I'm not trying to go flawless, so not a big deal. This gives me a better opportunity to take him out. But just kind of keep your distance. Shoot him. Once he falls back like that, he'll spawn 2 wolves. If you can counter them wolves flawlessly, kinda. Let's see if I can get it. Yeah. Nope. he didn't fall back. If you can counter his wolves, he'll fall back a little bit. And that's when you know you got him in like that little glitch to where he'll just keep falling back like that. See? He'll spawn 2 more. Let's see if I can get him to do it. And... Alright, see how he fell back? He should keep howling now. Rarely does he jump at you again after that, but it looks like he's going to die, so no. Bam, he fell back. He should keep just falling back like that. And again. Taking out the wolf easy. Yeah, I lost 2 lives, but who cares? You'll get them back, right? Go up here, open it. Don't go in here. I've seen some idiots jump into lava. I'm like, oh, okay, but here's the hole for the fortune, not the fortune, the room of fate. If you guys didn't know that, I'm sure everybody does by now. We'll wait for the rocks to fall. The one with the red stones is what we're after. This is the gun. This is what I want. This is either fortune or chalice. The bigger rocks are the fortune and chalice. There's a complete tutorial on YouTube. A lot of people's posted this, so I'm not even going to waste my time. And I'm going to take, with the redstone, death machine is what I'm after. So. That is the end of the wild. I wish I could have showed you the other part, but I have other videos if you want to see where that goes. Just check out the other videos on this channel, and it'll show you where it's at. I've had it all unlocked, so. And then you start the game. I am going to chime back in whenever I feel like there's something important. I'm not going to waste you with a boring commentary, me talking 90 to nothing all through these games. This here, just pretty much watch out for the axe throwers. They tend to be a bitch sometimes, so I will touch base with you guys in a minute.
Bonus room. Clunk clack. Lock and load.
Alright, this bonus room here does have a hidden secret. There are actually 2 nukes right here against this fence. If you want to pick them up, I usually just grab the death machine. But yeah, there's 2 nukes behind, right there beside that fence. If you didn't know that, well hey, now you know. That's all there's here, and we'll keep it moving.
Beat your feet. It's time to go. room. Ooh, shiny!
Man, these bonus rooms just keep coming, don't they? Well, just pick everything up and I'm gonna go ahead and open this with this key because you know, as you've seen, I died twice. And like I said, you will get them back. The keys are good for that. So there's my 9 lives. You seeing that you're at least gonna get 1 extra man out of that box. So and look at them points go up. Let's keep it moving. I'll chime in every time I see something important. Let's go. Again, those 4 rounds, just watch out for the axe throwers. That's the hardest thing. Do not trust where it's showing that axe is going to stop, because I've seen it go further and just ruin a multiplier altogether. So just kind of just be careful for the axe throwers, and you should be good through those 4 rounds.
Challenge round! Prepare yourself!
On that challenge round, you just kind of want to just take out the barrels with the death machine. It's pretty obvious, as you've seen. You can take them out pretty easy. Just keep your distance and don't trust them, because they will blow up on you randomly, like Dead Ops Arcade at its finest. So let's keep it moving. These four stages here, these four stages are pretty much self-explanatory too. You just, just watch out for the axe throwers. They're your worst threat at this point in the game. So you can always get a zombie train and then catch them here and just keep backing up and shoot them. Occasionally you got to watch your back, but it's pretty self-explanatory here. So. as you've seen, one of those big guys kind of jumped and knocked me out. It's okay. I'm cool with it. Don't get mad when you die, is what I'm trying to say. It doesn't matter. Like, if you're trying to run a flawless game, yeah, start it over, do whatever you got to do. But if you're just trying to beat the game, you're going to die, okay? It's going to happen. Until you get better, it's going to happen. So, like I said in the beginning, I'm not trying to run flawless, and I'm going to die plenty of other times. So, um, just keep that in mind. Don't let the game piss you off, man, because when you do, that's when you start playing your worst, and that's when it gets the best of you. So, this next round coming up, I'm going to show you the easiest way that I have found to get through it without having to depend on the drops coming out or anything like that. You can pick up the drops. The drops are obviously important. What I mean by drops is like monkeys and, you know, the silver balls you see spinning, the barrels, the gloves. This is the easiest way I've figured it out. So here we go. The first couple rounds, I'm sure everybody's been here. Just to you guys that haven't, the first couple rounds are, you know, they come out pretty slow, pretty easy. Like I said, they'll give you teddy bears and stuff. What I consider drops. That first person, I'm not going to include that in the easiest way how I figured out how to do it. For somebody that's just getting here, you know, you're kind of excited. You're not really caring about the drops. So the second round will be real slow too. As you see, I'm going to take these guys out real quick. After you kill these guys, they tend to come out pretty quick after that. So when they do, drop a nuke. That's one nuke. That will clear out that whole wave. The next wave will come out. Drop another nuke. That'll clear out that wave. Third nuke. Clears the board. That's it. You don't even have to worry about it. You're through it. You know, that's the easiest way. I mean, like I said before, remember we got that nuke room, so we're going to get all our nukes back and later on in the gameplay. So it's not really going to matter. Yeah, but that's the easiest way to get through that. If if you're dying on here a lot, if you just started playing and you get here and this is your stuck spot, just drop a couple nukes. Take out the first two with your gun. This is a death machine run, so with your gun, and then drop a nuke, wait for them to spawn, drop another one, rounds over. And after that, it's pretty much just same thing. Run the zombie train and watch out for the max throwers. Let's keep it moving.
bonus room. Clunk, clack, lock and load.
Here we are in this bonus room again. Remember, there's always 2 nukes back here. The ones that we use, where you always get it back. You know, they're always going to give it back to you, whether it's the nuke room or this room. Eventually, if you just hold your armory, you'll build your armory back up. So.
Defeat! It's time to go!
Alright, everybody just seen that arcade that I picked up. That means that you're going to get another, like, Mario room. The thing is, if you don't pick... You see how I'm running around picking everything up as I'm playing. If you keep the board clean, they're going to keep giving you drops, as in arcades, the gloves, you know, and so on. Tanks, whatever. It's going to keep dropping stuff. But if you sit around, it will wait for things to blink out before to give you something else. Like, I've noticed that. Like, if you aren't keeping the board cleaned up, like as in gyms and everything, you will have to wait for that stuff to blink out for it to start giving you more drops. So try to keep your board clean. When you pick up an arcade, I like to go up to it and smash square just to make sure that it registers. But other people say that once you get it and you use it, that it's going to work anyway. I will not get the arcade when I step in this portal because it just doesn't work like that. After the next round that I beat, which will be round 21, it will give you the arcade. But if there's a portal in the next, like there is here, it's not going to give it to you until after you beat another round. Now, if there wasn't a portal and I was just going to the next round, I would go directly into the arcade. Just a little FYI, keep the board clean, you'll get more drops. I'm going to stay with you on this next board. I want to say something about this one here that I feel like, you know, is semi-important. Not really important, but I feel like you should know. See this hole down here? There's things down in there. You can wait for like the a first person maybe. For people that don't know, there's like a part where you're invincible whenever you die and you first get back up. There's an orb underneath you to where it's like God mode for a brief seconds or whatever. See that yellow blinking ring around me now from boosting? That means that I was invincible for that short period of time. You get that same thing when you step into a first person for a little bit. You can just kind of run through the zombies. Works real well on the high rounds and these low rounds here. We'll see if we get a first person here. I'm not sure if we will. Because I'm going to show you how to get down in that hole without dying, right? Is the whole point of this stage here. Knowing my luck, they won't give me shit, so I'll have to use a nuke or something just to demonstrate. I might get a first person though, we'll see. And no, I did not. So, as you can see, there's an extra man down there. It looks like there's might be a nuke. I'm not sure. If you drop a nuke, drop down in there, you pick up everything, and you're unfazed. So that's how I do it. That way, you don't do any damage to you, and you're good to go. But like I said, if you see a first person, pick it up and run directly into the hole, you're good to go. Let's keep it moving.
Bonus area. Silverback slideways.
And like I said, you get the bonus room. I didn't get it with the portal, so since they waited for the next rounds to give it to me, but you will get it every time. I don't really mess with these rooms unless there's a key. Like I said, there's 2 lives and a bunch of gems over there if you want to waste your time going through it. I'm not going to. Alright, those portals that you seen that was sucking in the zombies, you know, and giving me a bunch of gems, you seen how those big guys won't go in there. Look, every time I pick one up, they have tried to sneak in that axe. So just pay attention. Make sure that, you know, there's not one in there. I seen him coming though, so I was able to counter his tricky moves. Um, so it's kind of like an ex-wife. She's always around when you don't want her there, right? So yeah, that's pretty much it there though. So we'll keep it moving. The next round, I don't really see. I'm trying to think. Oh yeah, it's the electric zombies. It's a pretty simple challenge. I mean, just shoot the. I don't really know anybody that's died on this, so just I say that and then I'll probably die, right? So, but just kind of just shoot the zombies and shoot the electric zombies because that's all it is. They're pretty simple to kill, especially with the death machine. So, not really too much of a worry here. I feel like if you got here, you wouldn't have to worry about it. So. Or if you've already been here, you already know what the deal is. So just kind of keep them off of you. Oh, I do take that back. I did die in the water once swimming like this. Somehow they was able to catch me. So, but other than that, it's pretty relative. Relative. What in the world? It's a pretty easy challenge. Nothing works though, so don't get one of those and think that you're gonna dance around and just shoot them from a distance. It's not gonna happen. You got to keep moving. As long as you don't stop and stall out, you should get through it pretty easy. They, as you can see here, I mean it's pretty simple. I mean, just keep shooting. There is no glitches on this stage. They patched a lot of that. I'm glad they did because, you know, some people think they're good, but when you're glitching through a game, you're not really beating the game, right? Not in my opinion. I've done it. I've messed around with it, you know, fooled around. People showed me, I've showed them some things, and, you know, I'm glad they patched all that stuff, so. Let's keep it moving. Yeah, I guess I just couldn't outswim them, you know what I mean? But again, you're gonna die. Like, who cares? Just as long as you can keep building up life or get close to a life, you'll be alright. The game's gonna take care of you for the most part. You know, so here we are again here. I'm gonna drop a nuke. I'm gonna walk across this thing. And just knock him out easy. Maybe to give me some nukes out of that little box. And it gave me the chickens. That's okay though. Still haven't figured that out, like I've mentioned. Do not know. I don't know if it's possible to do so. It could be. Please leave a comment. Let me know if it is. I don't know. So. Plus, taking the chance of suffering or them giving you a bunch of stuff is kind of pointless. I'd hate to lose all my nukes, all my boosts, and things like that. So I kind of it just depends on what situation I'm in when I got there. If I was to do it, if you have a bunch of nukes, bunch of boosts, don't do it. It's not worth it. It's not worth the guess. It's 50-50 shot, right? I can't really think of anything on here that would be even worth mentioning. I mean, it's kind of just running around looking for drops, you know, like the first person's this time stopper that I'm in now, things like that, just to get through it. The death machine, trust your gun. I mean, especially if you're running it with the death machine. I know a lot of people use them Jordans, you know, furious feet, whatever you call them, but just kind of trust your gun and, you know, try to keep them in a straight line, and it should work out pretty good for you. That's almost on every round. At this point, it's just, I mean, like I said earlier, it's self-explanatory. Just, you know, don't get upset when you die, and just keep it moving, man. Just keep pushing. Like, if you like playing the game, you're eventually going to beat it. So, and I'm hoping that this video will help a lot of people that play solo or even play with others, and to get through it and get that achievement. I know a lot of people are chasing those achievements. I've done all that. I'm looking, like I believe I mentioned earlier, I'm looking for the 999 million score is what I'm shooting for. So it just all depends, man. It's gonna take a while. I've been playing since the game dropped, and I'm getting close. I'm like at 600 million or something like that. I'll display it at the end of this game and kind of show you where I'm at with that. But as of right now, we're just, like I said, running around looking for the drops. First person's good. I like to back out of it and just run through them, especially when I think the round's about to end, which it did. Use that invincibility to your benefit. You know, just kind of quick and easy. So on the next round, round 29, you're gonna have an underboss battle or whatever. It's one of those characters, mini bosses that you've seen in the wild that carry the shield and kind of boost you forward and throw the spear. Pretty simple to take care of. The only problem is that you have zombies with you now. So with the zombies being with you, it makes it a little bit more difficult, but I'll show you how I do it. Again, stay up close to him, get him running at you if you can. I'll drop a nuke, keep the zombies clear. He's going to play hardball on this. There he goes. Got him running with me. So now he's wide open for shots. Drop another nuke, just kind of keep him cleared off of you. Oh, he's going to boost anyway. Doesn't matter as long as the zombies are cleared. And that's it. Round 29, simple and easy, especially with the death machine. It's a fucking beast. I honestly got tired of playing with them Jordans. With them furious feet, it got too easy, so I challenged myself. I beat it with Fortune and Chalice too, which is one of the shittiest fates on the game, but it was fun. It was a challenge. Other than that, there used to be, I'm going to take a minute here, they patched this after the update. The update kind of screwed this up. This sign right here, you could sit by this sign and just sit here. The zombies wouldn't touch you. All you had to watch out for was the barrels and the axe throwers. But that is patched now, so don't try it. Especially if you're on your last life. Oh, I'll just sit in a glitch. No, they patched it. You will die. We'll be burying you right up next to this mama back I'm about to get to. Anyway, let's keep it moving. I'd like to mention, like you just seen, when you get in a tight situation like that, boost out of it, drop a nuke. I mean, that's what the armory's there for. There's a certain stage to where you want to stop using your armory. You know, for the gorilla, we'll get to that later. But for the most part, just to get through these low, boring, slow rounds, you know, if you get in situations like that, man, boost out of it. Do what you have to survive. A life is better um, than a nuke. A life is better than a boost. So use them. You know, stay alive. That's the main objective, is to stay alive. So, yeah, don't be afraid to use that armory. simple and easy. And if as long as you follow those steps all the way up to this point, you're pretty good. I mean, you're good to go, you know. So that's pretty much it all the way up to 32. We're about to go into another challenge room. They're like electric zombies. On Dead Ops 2, we used to call them iRobots because that's what they look like. They don't look like that now. They look like actual just electric zombies. So just kind of don't let them build their little, you know, drop down the ground and put poles everywhere. Try to take them out first if you can. Just keep them in the zombie train and just take them out because they can be a pain in the ass after a while. I've had it where this whole board was full of those electric poles because I wasn't even messing with them. I just wanted to see what they would do, and it got pretty wild. But for the most part, just watch out for the electric zombies. They're the challenge. You know, don't seem like much of a challenge these days for me, but for others, it could be a pain in the ass. And again, just watch out for the max throwers. Watch out for them ghost zombies that we seen on that one round that I said was pretty simple on round 20, what was it, 20, whatever, 26, 25. Watch out for them. Watch out for the electric zombies, and watch out for the axe throwers. Every round that you go to in the challenge rounds and they introduce to a new zombie, that means that they're going to start being in the maps. So you'll have to watch out for them. Other than that, self-explanatory. Keep running your zombie train. Utilize your invincibility when you go into first person and when you come out of first person. Remember, it only lasts for a few seconds, so don't try to abuse it, because they'll end up killing you if you don't stop. Ooh, look, there's the tank. I'm a no-limit soldier. I thought I told ya. Alright, let's keep it moving. Little tip, I tried to back out of that first person. I died plugging up my mic, but I tried to back out of that to kind of save my life because I knew that I was going to corner me. At first person, like I said, it's good, but it can be deadly. I backed out of it. It obviously didn't register in time. I'm not going to cry about it, but make sure you get out of that on time, I guess. You know, faster than what I did. I thought that I did it, but obviously not. Because it will kill you like that, like you just seen. If you don't know how to back out of it, it's triangle. But just be careful with that. I'd hate to see y'all or somebody get here and, you know, last life, 0 lives, and die like that. It just sucks. So just remember to be careful while dancing around in that first person. All right, let's go. So at this point, while I'm waiting on this egg, if you didn't go to the wild, you just happen to exit the wild for whatever reason, you would now go into the wild and be able to clear out all the extra space in the wild. It would give you the option to go into the portal or go into the wild. But we've already been there, so I obviously did not get that option. The next round, there is a Underboss battle again. There should be a drop. I'm going to stay with you on this one, on this round, just to kind of talk about it a little bit. And give you a little insight on how I think it should be done. We know that he's going to come out of this door, so I automatically start shooting her. There should be a drop automatically, which is just a freaking gun that I don't need. If you lose lives, which I might, who cares, right? So just kind of stay on him, run the little circle. That bear might come in handy. I'm not sure, I've never really used it on this board, but yeah, it's retracting him, making him go away. So a guy can focus more on him, take him out first. Unlike level 29 though, you don't, when you kill him, the round doesn't end. You still have to fight this guy, so, or you still have to finish the board. So remember that. Don't get all joy happy when he drops and try to continue, because he will take your ass out. I'm going to utilize these gloves here. Try to keep the zombies clear while I'm trying to destroy. They got me going slow. No. Alright, we're good. Yeah, just keep splattering him. Utilize those gloves if you got them. He might hit me here. No, he didn't try. Bam, and he drops. Now, like I said, the round continues, so don't stop moving. Keep going because I'm gonna drop you. That way you don't get dropped right after him. Don't jump for joy yet. But yeah, that's pretty much it. As you can see, I'm down to 6 lives. I'm kind of just messing around on this. Like I said, lives, you can always earn them back. You're always going to get your drops. See, there's a golden egg up there. This is actually one of those rounds that I feel should have been before the meatball room, because on Dead Ops 2, you always earn stuff back during the meatball room. On this game, it's more like here and after the meatball room and after the wolf room. So, but yeah, again, don't get frustrated because you lose lives. Just hang in there, keep moving, running your trains, watching out for them zombies they've already introduced, and I mean, get through it. You will get through it. If you follow these steps and you follow the gameplay how I'm doing it, it always works out. Trust me. But yeah, so now you just got these 3 stages to go through. There isn't really anything extra to watch out for. I try to stay in first person on these boards. It seems a little easier because you can see them coming or whatever. Just watch your mini map and make sure they're not coming in behind you. Pick up the drops, clean up your board, sweep up your mess, and make sure that you keep getting those extra drops. Because, like I said, keep your board clean, you will get more drops. So, yeah, let's keep it moving. If you notice, whenever I shot those little crawlers there, if there's zombies around those crawlers, it makes them run like crackheads. So, you gotta watch out for that. Try not to. Well, it's gonna happen. So just make sure that you are aware that when you shoot those little crawling zombies, those smoke zombies, that these guys are gonna start hauling ass. So, just kind of look for the open spots, get your little zombie train going again, and take them out, because the whole game is time-based anyway. It's not zombie-based. You can kill million zombies in one round, and if the time ain't up for the round, they're gonna keep coming. So, kind of run your zombie train and keep it moving. I mean, that's just what it is. I can't be any more realer than that. That's what it takes. Just waiting for the time to run out. But till then, just watch your six. Same thing through the next 2. I'm gonna leave you at peace. Let you watch gameplay. I'll let you know if something important pops up. I'll be back. All right, round 40. We're moving right along. Next round is the meatball stage, which, look, I ain't even gonna bullshit you. I lose lives on this thing because I might not this time, but I probably will. I usually always do. It's almost like this is the point in the game is once you get past these next 4 stages and the next 4 stages after that, it's golden, right? These, in my opinion, are the hardest 2 stages in the game. Um, I'm going to stay with you during this one. That way I can kind of walk you through on how I do it. Uh, let's go. This used to be one of the easiest stages on DOA 2. You could just stand on the beach and shoot them from the beach. But here, it's a little different. So, let's go. Let's see. Now, I only got 1 nuke, 1 boost. I'm going to use that boost. There are 3 nukes on this thing. You go to this, boost up, come down. Now you got 4 nukes. I'm going to try not to use them. I'll even waste a life if I have to keep it. At this point, I think you need to start saving your nukes for the werewolf stage to get you through that, especially if it's your first time through. Oh, crap. Yeah, because it gets pretty intense there. I feel like that's so hard. Now, this is with Death Machine. If I had the feat, none of it would be an issue. I'll probably do a video on that tutorial, too, on how to beat it with that. But we're using the Death Machine, so it's kind of hard to stay away from everything. That's why I say that you're going to die. You know, it's going to happen at least once, twice, however many times you die. Hell, you might be a champion and never die once, but I've only did that once. Good luck, and if you've done it more than once, more power to you. I don't think I ever want to try to do it again because it's just too much concentration and all that. So either way, I just kind of run zombie trains with the meatballs, if that makes any sense. There's always a gap. There's always an escape route. Like here, the traps, utilize the traps, especially if they're flashing, because they do kill the meatballs in DOA 2, or DOA 3, I'm sorry. DOA 2, they didn't. So that's a major, major plus. And also the swinging barrels, that actually works on them too, so if you can see those, pick them up. They'll keep them off of you a little bit. So I'm not going to run this in first person because I like being like this. That way I can see the whole board, see what's coming after me. The saw blades, I don't recommend trying to use them. It takes too long to kill them, in my opinion. So, yeah. If you get no saw blades, just hold square and back out of that gun because it's, especially if you have the Death Machine, just use it. It's one of the most powerful guns in the game besides the shotgun. Shotgun's really good. It'll keep them off of you. It destroys them pretty good, especially if it's upgraded, like shooting, you know, purple or whatever the hell the color is. It tends to work really, really good. These, oh shit, let me show you. These work. Them portals do work on it. Thank God I didn't die on that round. Usually I do. Hey, luck of the Irish, but I'm not Irish, so. But yeah, that's pretty much it on that part. I'm gonna stay with you because this board can be kind of hard, and I want to commentary through it. That way I can kind of talk you through it as we go and as I'm playing. If I had a key here, I wouldn't open this box because I don't need any lives, and there's usually nothing in there important but a bunch of gems and lives. I picked up a few nukes, but not all the time. This is where I'm probably going to lose some lives, to be honest with you. But this is where the drops come in handy. Utilize everything it gives you, in my opinion. That's how I do it. Like that, I'm not even going to kill them off. I'm going to run around and kind of see if there's anything else on the board that I can use to my advantage right now. First person, it would be perfect. I don't see a first person. I did see a sentry gun over there. We'll see if we can make it to it without dying. I got it. I'll boost away from them again. This gun right here comes in really handy on this stage. Okay, we got another one of these. I'll let that eat up as many as possible and then run again and see if I can find anything to help me in this stage. Like I said, keep the board clean, that way something else will pop up. Oh, I see one. There's something blinking there. But try to keep the board clean. The drops are going to be very important on this stage. You get in a situation like this, drop a nuke. You know, lives are more important than anything you have. So, especially at this point, till you get through the next 6 rounds. I can't remember what stage I'm at on this. But shotgun's always good. Skeletons, just pick up them drops, buddy. Everything. Buddy, girl, whoever watches this, pick up them drops. Make sure you clean up your board, sweep up your floor. That way, it'll keep giving you shit to your advantage. Oh! Can't stay ahead of them, but like I said, I called it. I knew I'd die sooner or later. But we're not going to worry about that. Don't let it piss you off. Just pick everything up. Just keep running your zombie train around the whole freaking stage, you know. They're going to get you, especially if you have the gun or anything like that. I mean, man, it's going to happen. You're just not fast enough to stay ahead of them. I know there's a lot of players out there that are just freaking probably could do it, but I'm not doing this for them players. I'm doing this for the players that want to do it by themselves or just want to beat the game for the first time. So just don't let it discourage you. Keep it moving. Bonus room maybe? No? Okay. Don't surprise me. Ooh, a time stopper. Oh, they ain't gonna let me get to it. I'll boost to it. And I'll try to bring as many into this thing as possible. They're gonna. It's hard. It gets hard for me to see when I get to this point because the stage is just too dark, and I don't know. Fuck. Maybe I need glasses. I don't know. But we're gonna run. See what we can find. I don't see anything. Looks like something popped up over there. Sentry gun. At this point, you're just looking for drops. The drops are going to keep you alive. I know I keep saying that, but I want to make sure that it's perfectly clear. You know, that you just got to wait for those drops. Your lives, you're going to get them back. You just got to get through hell. And this round, or this stage and the next stage is hell. Drop a nuke only if you have to. Try to hang on to them. I did because, hell, I don't know, I just did, but try to hang on to them from this point. It's just an all-around hard stage, for real, especially without the feet. Or the Jordans, you can't stay ahead, and you're on the mercy of the drops. If they don't give you drops, I mean, sooner or later, you're going to drop, right? So use that boost, because I'll get another one next round. No need to hang on to it. Drop a nuke. Like I said, lives are way more important than anything, so. What is this, a freaking teddy bear? I wouldn't rely on these teddy bears. I mean, they work, but somehow, sometimes, these freaking things, they get through them. Like, they'll still get to you. You still gotta watch out for those guys, because they'll still jump into it, but even these small zombies somehow make their way through it. I don't know. Treyarch needs to fix that, I think, but who am I, right? So yeah, just keep it moving. Will I make it? Yeah, okay. There's always that one zombie that you don't see that tends to take you down. So there's a crawler. Is that it? Oh, meatball. Alright, so now we have the final round on this. And I mean, that's the best information from my knowledge that I can give you on this. Is just look for the drops, keep your board clean, that way you can get the drops and just keep it moving. Try not to use your nukes as much as possible. It's hard to do, I know, especially on this board. Like I've said a million times, without those feet, it's just hard to stay ahead of these zombies. So be prepared to lose lives. And don't get pissed off about it. Like I'm down to 1 nuke. So just pick up your drops. But I still haven't got my nuke room, remember? So eventually it's going to fill me back up and I'll be good to go. It's a big breath of fresh air. But I feel like the game beats you down and then it picks you up. As weird as that sounds, I know, but it's almost like there's certain stages that you're going to go down on, you know, and then once you get through those stages, it starts giving you all kinds of crazy drops, crazy, you know, bonus rooms and things like that, and it gives you the opportunity to build your game back up. I'm gonna drop my last nuke. Hopefully it would clear it. It didn't. But it gives you that opportunity. So it's just getting through. I feel like it's just getting through these 4 stages and the next 4 stages. Once you clear that, dude, you're gonna get everything back. Everything's gonna get good. This is usually where I'm at 5 lives. Every time I get through this with the death machine, I'm at 5 lives. It's just how it works out for me. Doesn't mean I'm not going to lose any more, just saying that's usually where I'm at. So we'll see. Hopefully I'm going to shoot ahead. Ooh, they wouldn't let me. Try to clear a path, make sure I have a clear path to run to. I'm stuck. That'd be the end of that life. But hey, laugh about it, man. It's all good. You'll see what I mean. I'll pick everything back up. Why would it give me this at the end of the round? But yeah, that's my key of getting through it. You want to get here with 9 lives for sure, especially with the death machine, and you want to just, like I said, just keep running the map, keep your board cleared, and utilize those drops, man. That's just all I can say about it, really. For me, these 4 rounds we just did and the next 4 rounds are the hardest rounds in the game, especially solo, because it's all on you. I mean, if you die, if you fuck up, it's over with, right? So alright, let's keep it moving. We got another underboss coming, which is the wolf. We'll see if we can get through this, which I'm pretty sure we will. But let's see. Pretty much, they're going to come out of these little 4 ends here. But again, we're looking for drops. Try to keep the zombies off of you. Watch out for the wolves, because they are the main thing. They will still come after you no matter what you're in, what you're doing. They're still going to come after you. So I've actually came all the way down to 0 lives on this board before I made it through. So you just can never really give up. There's always still a chance that you can get through it. I'm going to try to hang on to this nuke. Let's see if I can... first person. First person on this stage is a freaking lifesaver. I don't care. That's the best way to be, is in first person. You still have to watch out that you get trapped back out of it, but it's the best way to be, in my opinion. If you can get in first person and you can stay in it, do that. Because it gets pretty intense, as you see. I'm down to 2, but I'm not going to stress on it. I'm pretty confident in myself, so still watch out for the bears, or not the bears, the wolves. I'm waiting on the underboss to come out before I use my nuke. That way I can clear him out real quick in the round to end. But if you do get here, I'm glad that I'm in this situation, because it will actually give everybody that thinks, well, it would be over with, you know, at this point. No, it's not. It's not over with. So there's the underboss. Drop my only nuke, and I am going to try to murder this guy real quick, which eventually the zombies will quit coming. But until you can get to them, the main key, oh shit, main objective is to take him out as quick as possible. Because then the round ends, so just try to take him out. Boom. Good. Now I can just kill him. So we're good at this point. Phone's ringing. Pick this up. I'm going to have to go silent for a minute, but as you see, keep it moving and hold it to where you're at, and you should be good. I should still pull it through, so just give me 1 sec. I got to talk on the phone.
A new wingman appears.
And that's exactly what I mean about just staying confident in yourself and just pushing through it. Now, from this point on, everything else is going to end up being simple. It's going to, I'll rebuild all my lives, I'll get my bonus rooms for my nukes, I'll get my boost. I don't really hang on the boost, but I do hang on the nukes. But as long as you stay focused and keep pushing through it, you're going to make it. Just all the steps that I have told you from round 1 all the way up until this point came into play in this game right here. I was down to 1 life. I was down to 0 lives at one point in time, and I just pushed through it. The game is eventually going to give you everything you need. You just have to keep pushing through and make it to that point. As far as looking for the drops, keeping your boards clean, you'll make it. There's just no way that you couldn't, and no way that you won't. I believe that you will, if you follow this tutorial. At this point, it's all uphill. 49 is coming, which is another challenge room. It's a bunch of wardens. Just run your zombie train. Don't let them get in on you. You'll see I'm on a phone call right now, so I'm going to have to take it. So, yeah. Give me 1 sec. All right, sorry about that. Sorry about that. Sorry about that. I have a life, so I figured if I did this in the middle of the night, I wouldn't be interrupted. But obviously, I was wrong. Anyways, like I was saying, stick to it. Keep pushing. You'll make it. This game beats you down and it picks you up. Now it should start picking me up. I'll start getting all my lives back, and like I just said a while ago, I'm not going to repeat it. So here we go. I'll chime in when something, I feel like something important pops up again. So it will not let me on this. There we go. All right, here we go.
Challenge round! Prepare yourself! Enter the third dimension.
And here we go. See what I mean? It just keeps building itself back up after you get past those 8 stages. 3 lives, 0, 0. Sooner or later it'll be 9, 1, 9, because I never hang on to my boost. But yeah, it gets easier after you get off that bullshit ass stage. But yeah, we're gonna keep this moving, see what we can do. Sorry about that. I had to take that phone call and she wanted to talk, so if she ain't happy, I ain't happy, I guess. Either way, I like to stand up here. It can get dangerous, but you can always get yourself out of it. Like boost off the top of this or whatever, but I find it easier to stand here with the death machine, kind of watch your 6, you know, and just other than that, let them work their way up the steps. That way, you know, most of the zombies, 90% of the zombies are going to come right here in front of you. You got to watch your back a little bit, like I said, but now they're going to they'll get a little ridiculous. This is the last round, so I'll boost back down, see if I see. Oh, there we go. Drop a nuke, clear it, pick one up. I only have 1 nuke anyway, so it doesn't matter. Really like a first person, but I don't see one, so this bird should help me hold it down up there in my favorite spot. So I'll work my way back up the steps. Pick that up. And right back in the spot. Just keep clearing it out, clearing it out. They're going to make it a little difficult this time because, of course, I'm live. Why wouldn't they? You know. Oh, shit. Well, made it out. But that's what I do. I go up. I hold it down as long as I can. I make my way back down. Run around here for a little bit longer. And then if it gets too hectic down here, I'll work my way up and then shoot on the steps again. And it's just a repeated process. But it works. It'll help you get through some tight situations. Where's the ball? There it is. It'll help you get through some tight situations and help you get through this round for sure. Like I said, from this point on, it's pretty much golden. You just gotta, you know, watch your 6, man. Keep it up. This should be the end of it. And it is over. I'm surprised they didn't give me an arcade. Excuse me. They used to, I'm so used to getting an arcade in this room, like, to where I can go to the Mario or whatever. But for some reason it didn't happen. It will eventually. But, 52 complete. Keep it moving. Now, with the death machine, with the feet, you wouldn't be able to do this because you don't have enough firepower to do it. But this even works on a solo player game. I'm going to show you it, and then, you know, I'll see you on the next round because that's all I'm going to be doing through the whole thing. Is building up the lives and kind of just messing around with this. So, well, let me go ahead and get in that. Why not? I'll show you in a minute once this thing goes away. They're kind of babying me right now, I guess. See if give me a chance to see if there's anything over there. I don't see nothing. So yeah, try to stay close. If it does give you something like that right off jump, try to stay close to this area over here, because that's where we're going to be going, and you'll be able to sit through the whole round and pretty much walk through it. So excuse me, shit. So yeah, as long as that lawnmower don't run me over. Ooh, yes. So then you make your way up here, and this is where we're gonna dance through them. Make sure you're at your top view the whole time. This is where we will sit and build our lives up. Once you get everything kind of kosher, if you get in trouble, just kind of boost. You got one boost that you can use, one nuke, but for the most part, you'll stand right here. If it gives you a bird, that's fucking awesome right there. Because now, but you could do it without the bird. All you need is the death machine. Just stand over here. Some of them will come up the steps. 90% of them are going to come. What is that? Oh, 90% of them are going to come right here, though. Right down this pathway right here. So you got to watch out for those guys. But other than that, this is it. Just stay close to the fence and shoot down this path. You get in any trouble, boost straight or drop a nuke to clear the board and start it over. You will be able to hold it down. Right here, I wish this bird would go away. That you can see that, but you'll see it in the next 3 rounds of this. I'm going to leave you at peace and let you watch the game. All right.
bonus room. You have achieved nuclear superiority.
Okay, like I've been saying, you remember I used all those nukes, but I used them nukes to get me to where I'm at. I mean, I could have done it without doing it, but I was just showing the people that don't know, right? I knew that I would get this room eventually, so to use my nukes wasn't a big deal to me. I would exhaust my whole armory because I knew that I would get it back. This is what I've been waiting on. Now I got all my nukes, 9 nukes maxed out. I won't use any of them. I might use them on to get through Chinatown, but I'll try to use as very little as possible. When you get this room and you refill your nukes, that's when you want to start holding them. That's when you want to start being stingy on what you use, because you want to keep them as long as you can, and hopefully get to the silverback. Or I say silverback. I'm an old school DOA player. Mama back this time. Get to the mama back with the 9 nukes. But I wanted to chime in and let you know that, or just tell you that, hey, see, it's going to eventually give you everything back. So don't hold them. Like, keep it. Use what you need to use and get through what you need to get through. You'll always get your armory back. All right. I'm going to continue on. And there it is. That's pretty much all you have to do through these whole 4 stages, especially with the death machine. Now, if you have the feet, you know, them Jordans, Furious feet, whatever you want to call them, you have to run this board. That'd be another video, but with the death machine, man, that's all it is. It's pretty much a walk-through stage. You don't really have to worry about any of it. So Chinatown, there is a spot that you can stand into. It doesn't always work. Sometimes you have to boost out. Sometimes you have to nuke out of it. For the most part, I'm going to say that this will work for even the most rookiest player. Like, this will work for the most part. This guy will die. This is the spot where I usually stand. I'll face this way and kind of do the same thing as I was doing on the last map. If you get overwhelmed, boost out of it. Oh crap, whatever you need to do. That's when those zombies there become a pain in the ass, because those electric zombies, because they appear out of freaking nowhere. But for the most part, you're good to go. The meatballs, I don't trust them, so I try to run around. I'll go out. Oh, see? That's why I don't trust the meatball. I didn't even see him coming, but for the most part, that octagon works out. You can run the map, whatever. First person's, you know, always good. It gives you that invincibility to run through everything, take out these fucking meatballs. A lot of people go up here. It's a good spot, but I always tend to get overwhelmed when I come up here. It's almost like you can hold it down for a little bit, but for the most part, it's that octagon. I'm gonna go ahead and play like I usually play, but that is what it is, man. This is, let's see what's down here. Some more gems and stuff. I might have just trapped myself, but that's okay. I'll back out of the first person and I'll just run through them. Yeah, that's pretty much it. That's all I got for this one. I mean, the octagon and up top, just kind of work your way through it. You have to move around sometimes. You can't just sit there the whole time, but for the most part it works. I'm gonna drop a nuke just to do it, because them freaking meatballs. I don't see nothing up there worth going up there for, so I'm gonna stick down here for a while. Get them coming down the train. Utilize your traps. You see how I have it behind me? So all those zombies that were coming, I didn't even have to worry about. These big guys get on my nerves. But, yeah. That's pretty much it. Ooh, some boxing gloves. Pretty much it on here. Just utilize everything. Watch everything that I was doing. Watch out for the max throwers, because even though we're swinging these gloves and we feel invincible, we're not. They will still get you, so. But as you see, I got through that pretty easy using that that method. I'll go right back to the octagon and start it off. Well, they started me up top, so I'll definitely grab that boost, and then I'll work my way back to the bottom. Start it all over. Just a vicious cycle. There's only 2 zombies. I know that I'm going to get overwhelmed, so I'm going to move, kind of work my way. I have 2 boosts on this board now, so I'll waste them, because I don't hang on the boost at all. Every time I get one, I use it. So this spot right here is pretty good, especially with the death machine. You can hold it down for the most part. Like I said, on this map, you kind of have to keep moving. You're always going to be moving to another location, but once they start spawning, unless they give you something like this, but once they start spawning up here, that's when you would move back down here and get back in the octagon. It works, but you can't just sit there like we did in the other rounds, in the past 4 rounds that you've seen with the lawnmowers. You can't just sit there. You do eventually have to move. If you was playing a 2-player game, you guys could sit in there and just run through the game with it, but You know, we're talking about. I'm gonna go ahead and back out of that and get this first person. But like I was saying, 2-person game, you can sit this thing all day long, as long as y'all know how to work as a team, and you can just get it done. Get overwhelmed, boost, come back here. I'm going to get out of it because I don't know. I just feel like that isn't a good idea right now. So I'll come up here, see what's up here, clean it up. Hold it down right here for the most part until it gets too crazy, which I feel like it is. So I'll head back down. Go back to the octagon. There's another first person. I'll back out of this one. Jump back into this one. It kind of revamps it. Plus you got that immortality for a little bit. That God mode. Right back to the octagon. That's how I get through this with the death machine anyway. I mean, there might be other ways. I haven't really seen any other videos. A lot of people think that feed is a must. And for the most part it is in the high rounds. But just getting through the game, no. You can do it with the death machine. You follow these easy steps. We'll back out of that and see what we got on the board. Don't really see anything. Take out this big guy while they're chasing them around. Oh, it cleared it. Okay. Man, these rounds seem short. But yeah, that's pretty much it. Pretty much what I do here. So I'm gonna quit and ignore bothering you with my voice and just follow my strategy on through the next 2. I'll see you in the wild.
this area.
I'm gonna run through this one to get the lives, build up my multiplier back up. Just because, you know, I mean, this is part of it, right? This is build the lives. I usually skip it, but this is what I mean. You're always going to get things like this, so they're going to pop up, and they always happen at the higher rounds. So, or right before the silverback. So, you can always count on this. But if you wouldn't have got the arcade, or if we wouldn't have got the arcade in the wild, we wouldn't be in this right now. So we wouldn't have this benefit of being, you know, feeling lucky pretty much to get this stuff, because that's why I never worry about any of that, all that extra stuff. What in the world just happened there? Wow, that was a fuck over. But yeah, I usually just don't even worry about it, because just because I know that I'm gonna get the nuke rooms and all the drops. So, and I think instead of going for that multiplier, I'm gonna go ahead and take the lower route and go get that extra man. Because, what did I say? Lights are better than anything, I think. So that's what we're gonna go after. Seemed like I didn't have enough time, huh? Tell me what y'all think. Like, it's almost like it cut me short in here. Could be wrong, but that's how I feel. Whoa! I'm cool with it. I got my 2 men. Maybe I can... No, I don't think I got enough time to get down in there. Oh, no! Alright. Round 60. Here we go. Alright, I'm going to stick with you through the wild, give you some little hints through it, or how I do it anyway. Like I said, these 4 rounds here, that's pretty much what I do. I feel like that's what anybody would do, especially if you're playing with 4 players, 3 players, 2 players. It just even makes it that much easier, because you could just sit up there in that octagon and shoot your way through the game, like we did on the, what was it, 56 through, no, 55 through 59, whatever it was. I can't remember. Either way, here we go, into the wild. It don't give you a choice, you have to do it. So, when you drop in the water, come out here, and there's going to be those 2 guys right there. I try to take out that hive behind them. Remember, you're invincible for a few seconds. Just run straight into them, take them out. That's it. Now you're free to go down here. There it is, high view. This is... oh, it gave me a nuke. This is some boxes here. There might be a nest up here, a hive, whatever you want to call it. Take that out from a distance. Watch out, because they slow you down. So watch out for the balls dropping. Haha, the balls dropping. Watch out for the fireballs. This chest is the only thing up here. And there's a chest over here on this side. Now there is a dog hive over there. I don't know. Let me see if I can shoot it from here. Maybe. I don't know. We'll see. We'll see if it's still there. Because I did see it when I come out of the water, so we'll see if it still pops up. Watch out for the spikes. Excuse me. Let me take a drink. Watch out for the spikes, because that's pretty much all there is there. Yeah, okay, it didn't get the hive. I was trying to shoot this hive from a distance. I guess you can't. Maybe I wasn't aiming in the right spot. When you get here, you can try and see if you can, if you do it with the death machine. Now there's going to be, what I do here is well, they got these guys here. I run straight through these motherfuckers, and I try to make it, oh, see, one zombie stopped me from getting there. Come on, that's ridiculous. But I try to run straight to this first person. Take out this dog hive right here. This, fuck, that was like the most retarded thing ever. I'm gonna back out of this one. But usually what I do didn't work out to my favor this time. I just run straight to that first person and I knock out everything real quick. Okay? And it works. I'll just come back and I'll run into all the fucking them yellow dudes, whatever you want to call them. I don't know. And it tends to work out for the most part. It didn't that time, but I'm okay with it. There's nothing but gems and stuff over here. There's a first person down here in the water. There'll be a bird hive here. Bat hive, whatever you want to call it. And now this part over here, it takes 2 players. I have not found any other way of doing it. If you know a way, let me know. I'm going to chance a life just to show you. But, if that thing will start spinning. I know as soon as I get to it, it's going to start spinning. Yeah. Either way, there should be a hive right there. There's a hive over here and another one of those big guys. But, will you start spinning already? See, I knew that was going to happen. So, what you want to do is down. I died 3 times during the black fight. Yeah, me too, man. I died too. Like it's like it's set up to kill you. I don't know what the deal is here. I would usually boost through it, but as you see, I don't have any boost. And at this point, you kind of want to save all your nukes. I'm gonna go to run through this, take out this hive real quick. There should be another hive. Okay, so over here, I've never been able to figure out to get up there by myself. Like Fear just said, you know, you take a chance messing around with this shit, but I went ahead and did it just for you guys. There's, see, now that the first person went away, I can't figure out how to get up here solo. Okay. There's a big guy over here. Let's see if I can show him to you. Yeah, there he is. So, he's a dick, you know. But if you use your mini-map, like the little circle deal underneath my name and my points, and you point your death machine, or your gun, whatever you have when you're here, okay, towards him, you can take him out. It takes a while. I'm kind of hoping to maybe get a key out of it, so I'm just going to take the time to do it. Where the hell is he at? Yeah. I think I'm right on him. By the mini-map, it looks like I'm on him. While we're looking at the mini-map, though, in the dungeons, that's what you will see. You'll see a skull like that in the dungeons whenever you have a Margwa. That's when you know that you're in the right one. Where the hell? Okay, he's down. Don't look like he gave me anything important, so I'm going to skip it. Yeah, I have not found any way of getting up here solo. If anybody knows, please leave a comment, you know, send me a friend's request, message me on anything and let me know. I'm really desperate to figure out how to get up there solo. I don't know how. I know there's a button here for 2 players where your partner can go up, and then there's another button up there to where your partner can lower it back down and let you come up, and there's an extra man and everything up there. There's boxes and all kinds of shit. The only problem is I can't do it solo. I take a chance walking through this thing because even when it's not spinning, like I told you earlier in the video, it will kill you. It's almost fucking retarded. It didn't do it that time, thank God. But that's just a little FYI there. If anybody that ever watches this video knows how to get that solo, let me know, because I really want to know. And hey, I don't know. I learn something new every day. So anyways, you want to get this box, head over here. There's going to be 2 of those lightning bolt guys, or whatever you want to call them. Yeah, these dudes fucking with you. So I just kind of work my way down. And are they going to die? Oh, wow. I wasn't even shooting him. But okay, I'll take it. Take him out. Watch out for these fucking bullshit. There we go. And that's the end of them. Now, usually I'm in first person here, but I'm not, because I wasted it to go over there and show you guys that that part over there that I don't see people showing on YouTube for some reason. But this guy, you can shoot him from a distance. Don't even go down there and wrestle with him. Ain't no point. Why, when it can be easier? You can just stand here and shoot him from the top. Now, if you're in first person, you can shoot those skulls too. I doubt that it's going to let me now, because obviously I'm not in first person. So, so he's down. So no, you can't shoot the skulls. I'm going to go ahead and go down here and go to war real quick, clean this up. Take out that one. It did give me a key though, that's good. Take out that skull head. Gave me a boost. Take out the remaining zombies. Nothing in here, so we'll skip all that. This, I'll back out of it, then I'll jump back into this first person, and I'll haul ass this way, right? Because there's spikes, and then there's one of these things. So, take that out. Good place to pick up some extra shit, you know? So 2 nukes, 2 boosts. Now I'm back up to 7 nukes, you know, so it's always a plus. This is something I do. You don't have to do it, it means nothing. But see, this is the beginning of the wild. The whole time you was at the end of the game. Ain't that some bullshit? But I shoot this hive down there. So. But yeah, that's where the Room of Fate is. Yeah, the top of that's the Room of Fate. That's the beginning. That's where I didn't go because I wasted the key. I should have showed you guys that. But I have other videos on that. But kind of neat to look over everything if you're in first person. Anyways, let's get to the point. So, that is the end of this wild. I'm going to go in here in a minute and fight the Skeleton King, but sometimes I like to see what's in that box. Why not? Let's go see. Maybe it's a good weapon I'll use. I don't like taking the saw blades that it gives you. I don't like that gun in this part of the game. It just doesn't seem to do very much damage. So I kind of stick with the death machine if it's all I got. So we'll see what it is. I'm gonna guess that it's the saw blades. I don't know. We'll see. Let's see what happens. And no, it gave me, actually, that's decent. I'll use it. Until the upgrade goes, till the purple goes away, I'll use it. Then I'll back out and use the death machine, because the death machine's stronger anyway. This will instantly throw you into first person. You can't get away from it, so just deal with it, okay? You just got to deal with it. That's just how you have to play this part. Oh, I don't know what happened there, but hey, I'll take it. I'm not too worried about it. There's a key. So it'll give me a chance to take out that guy, take out this other hive. Once you take these guys out, just you and the Skeleton King, that fucking bitch right there. Queen, King, I can't tell because, you know, he's kind of decayed. And then I take out all those and just work on him. He'll shoot these fireballs if you run across the corner. It ain't gonna work. With feet, you're fast enough to run across the corner and it just hits the side of the building. So, but with the death machine, you're just gonna have to, you know, try to shoot them. That way they don't get to you. Let's see if I can pull it off. So I'll shoot that one. Yeah, so you can shoot them with the death machine and they won't hit you. And it's just you or her, him, whatever. It. I'll call it a fucking it. Oh, he's gonna shoot at me this close. What a bitch move. That's such a bitch move there. But yeah, we'll go ahead and run around him. For the most part, it's a joke. Like, I don't want to say it, but it could have been a lot harder. I feel like it's easy. It'll spawn some skeletons, but I mean, Death Machine, come on, get real. Let's just take them out real quick. It's about to go down. Boom. Let's see what it gave me. Just a bunch of extra shit. Some feet. Now, there's 2 boxes here. You won't believe how many people just leave this behind, but go ahead and pick up them boxes. Over here, alright, there's a bunch of spikes. Let me take this warden out. Wait for the spikes to come back up and go back down, and I'll show you. There's possibly a life over here. If there is, it's worth going over there. If there's not, it's not worth it. Like, just, who cares? Leave it alone. It's a gun box over there. I look for the life. There is a life. So I'll boost over there. I'll grab the life. I'll leave the box. And I'll just leave. Okay? Because you got the death machine. You know, you don't really need anything else, in my opinion. So that's how I do this part here. So you follow those steps, it'll work for you. This is with the death machine right now. We're not talking about with the Furious Feet or the Jordans. Oh, it gave me an extra boost. And here we are.
What? So soon? How dare you leave?
I'll stay with you through these 4 rounds, so you can just kind of deal with me. Kind of walk you through it. My first thing I do is I immediately start tacking the Margwa. Because once he's gone, it pretty much gets a little easier. I won't use it. I'll try not to use any nukes. I will use my boost. I don't really care for boost, so that's what I'm going to do. Guy's going to throw an axe. They tried setting me up there. Time stopper, that'll be good. So now I can get them all up in that. I'll boost again, but I won't boost anywhere. I want to stay around him. Take him out. They didn't give me anything. That's cool. Sometimes they'll spawn you like some gloves or whatever, but I feel like they're going to make me do it the hard way, which is fine. I'm used to it. But yeah, that's pretty much it. As you see, I exhausted all my boost. I'll keep my nukes. I will even let myself die before I use a nuke, okay, with the death machine. I suggest, you can do it your way, but I suggest that you do it that way. It tends to work easier. Plus I'm in the wrong view, I can't see the whole map, but you want to save those nukes for the silverback round, because you already got the firepower. All you got to do is keep the zombies off of you, right? So we'll get to that when we get there, but as of right now, we need to get through this bullshit. They're gonna knock me down a little bit and keep fucking with me. I don't really care. I'm not really too worried about it. I feel like that was some bullshit, but hey, it is what it is.
Minions, arise!
But yeah, just run your zombie train and wait for the round to end. They aren't really giving me any good drops, so... Whoa. Well, I lied. I'm gonna use a nuke, because that is getting to be ridiculous. Boom. I think I heard a life drop somewhere. There is. It's right there. So they feel bad for fucking me over, so they gave me a life back. But, oh crap. Tight spots. I don't care. I'll take an L before I use a nuke. There we go. Bam. I mean, where's my first persons and everything, right? Come on now. They want to see first. I want to see first. Just no getting away from them. You're not fast enough. You don't have those feet. So. But like I always say, stick with it. You'll get through it. It will all work out. Guaranteed. Utilize those traps. They might even give me a bonus room. Hell, I don't know. I've gotten a bonus room a couple times during these rounds, after these rounds, but very rare. 61 complete. Yeah, but with the death machine, you kind of have to take those L's. I mean, especially through the game, you're going to take the losses. It's just, it's going to happen. There's nothing you can do about it because you're so slow. I mean, look, it's like running in the mud. So, see if I get a bonus room. No, okay. Yeah, but yeah, that's pretty much what it is for the most part. Just trying to buy some time and get through it. Utilize everything it gives you. Those are definitely good in this stage because you're so slow. Such a small map. These guys are running like crackheads. So I wish they would give me a first person, but you know, they're not that friendly. Ooh. Get to the chopper! That's always good. That'll save my little... Ooh, there's another key over there too, so... Bam. But yeah. What is that? Ooh, love them. This saw blade, this is where it comes in handy, man, is on here, because, you know, with the death machine, if you don't know, it starts you off in the second tier, so it's pretty powerful when you first get into it. I don't know why that guy wasn't dying, but hey, it's Dead Ops Arcade, anything's possible. So, we'll keep it moving. Let's see what happens. This gun's good. Hang on 1 second. Alright, sorry about that. My mic was going to die. I had to switch it out. So here we go into 63. Same routine, same thing. They're not giving me anything, so. But I got 2 boost the waste. That's always a plus. Boom, boom, boom. Do that. So we do this. Same thing. So just follow that routine and I'll see you in round 64. Alright, here we go. Let's go do this. Now, this is why I save my nukes right here. 5 lives, who cares, whatever. This is why I save my nukes. And I'm going to show you why. Ooh, an extra boost to waste. Alright, what is it, a meatball? Yeah. Take that damn thing out, because you know it's going to get in your way. See how slow it is, though? It's just so sluggish, man. The death machine's an animal, but it's just so slow. And they're gonna start. Ooh, finally! You know, this is the first person they have given me in these all 4 rounds of the Silverback stage. Mama back, whatever you want to call it. It's a fucking gorilla. Anyway, same footwork. They got a lot of traps here in this one. It's not always this bad, so might give you an easier one to do. For me, I feel like they're trying to screw me over, so It's okay though. Let's see what that gives me. Ooh, gave me a boost to waste. Thank you. Whoa, nope, not happening. Keep the board clean. Pick up the drops. What's it, meatball? Man, they are dropping a bunch of those fucking things now. Wow. Another first person. Clean everything up. Love this gun on the stage, like I said. It just mows him down now. Love it. Strongly recommend. Not on the silverback, but while you're working to get there, definitely keep this gun in your hands if they give it to you. It just works out. Oh crap, what is on my ass? Oh, of course. Why not? I'll back out of that first. Ooh, got some boxing gloves over there. That definitely come in handy. Utilize those traps. Another meatball. Jesus Christ. Like, they are really trying to kill me. They did. That is insane. I have never seen that many fucking meatballs in one round. I mean, Jesus. Give me a break. Anyways. Just keep it moving. Same strategy. As always, they're going to get me here. Nope. Wow. I pulled out of it. Now with the feet, that wouldn't be no problem at all. But why is that stuck up in there? But whatever. So I got a boost up here. Did I get it? Oh, I did get it. Okay. Boss fight. Strategy for the boss fight. I'll probably waste a life, but I don't care. I'm going to just kind of run with him at first. Get him to where he's going to boost, which I think he's about to. Yes, he is. He's going to get me. Now, when he gets you, you're going to have this orb. Just stand here and blast this guy. You got a death machine. It's the good thing about having a death machine. Now, drop a nuke. Keep shooting him. Whoa. Gotta watch your back. Keep shooting. Drop another nuke. I mean, it's just you and him. You know? And a death machine. And a life. That's always good. But, for the most part, just drop another nuke. Keep it cleared. Keep it safe, buddy. And drop another nuke. That is it. Oh, I hit a pole. Hey, there's a pole there. Watch out for them poles. Yeah, but anyways, that's it. There it is. That is my full tutorial on how to do it with the death machine without them nice ass furious feet. Let me get through this and I'll break down the score for you. That is it for that. I'll be silent for this, in honor of the monitor. Now, he drinks the bottle, turns him into a chicken. The gorilla shoots him with the gun and turns him back into a man. So this guy is fucking the chicken. He's literally choking his chicken, but man, it's kind of funny. that is where I am going to end this. I'm going to go ahead and die out. That way I can get to my leaderboards. And remember, I told you that I would discuss what I am after. Not worried about any of this. And I can show you the key part. Pole! There's a pole there. It wouldn't let me die. Just gonna sit here and die out. 7.6 million. That isn't bad for one game. My highest, I think, is like 12 million. But I mean, everything fell right. Like the keys fell right. Everything was just like perfect. So I know there's people with higher scores than that. One playthrough, but that's where I was with it. 12 million was my highest. Like I said, back to the death machine. Stick with it. The game's gonna beat you down. It's gonna pick you back up. Eventually, you will get through it. It's gonna happen. If you follow these steps. I know it sounds crazy. Hey, it might not work for you, but this is how I do it every time. I beat it numerous amount of times, probably about 40 times altogether. It don't show that now because they reset the leaderboards, but I challenge myself to beat it with the death machine. I beat it with Chalice and Fortune. I beat it with just Fortune. I beat it with just Chalice. I've done all that. So, Death Machine is my favorite. I don't even run the feet no more. The Jordans, I got them put up in the closet. I'll probably sell them on eBay later on for about $600 when they become a classic. But, yeah. Let's see if it lets me use the keys, and I can show you that real quick towards the end of this. Because I do have 3 keys. Let's say I know it ain't going to clear the round. These rounds are extra long. I'm going to do... Okay, so you press R1, 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 and square. And then you used all your keys for 3 more extra lives. That comes in handy. A lot of people only think you can use 1. You can use 3. So, keep that in mind. If you have keys and you think you're on your last life, you're not. This only works in solo. It doesn't work for co-op, so... if you're co-op, you might as well just burn through those keys and use them for everything. Try to build a multiplier. That's another video, but we'll go ahead and let this in. Come on. I'll go stand on a pole, buddy. How about that? Game over. Now, let it in. Let me get back to the main screen. It's not going to show that silverback kill because it takes a while to show up. I don't know. I don't know what the deal is with that. Anyways, so on the leaderboards, through Dead Ops, my career, I'm at 599 million. What I am pushing for is the 999,999,999. That's what I'm shooting for. That's my goal. After that, I'm going to push for high rounds. I'll do a couple high rounds, try to go to like maybe, I don't know. My goal is 128, and then I'll probably retire the game. Most of my kills are all single. My highest round right now is 77. I can do better. I did exactly what I just did on 77. I died out. I just got tired of playing. 13 silverback kills. But that career is what I'm looking for. 6,200 rounds, and I'm only at 599 million. I've been playing since the game come out. I will stream a video on that when I get that, right before I get that achievement. Supposedly it's a Dark Ops achievement that can be unlocked, and that's what I'm pushing for. So, hope you guys enjoyed the video. Hope this helps you out. I know it's long, but hey, the game's long. There's nothing I can do about it. I tried to shut up as much as possible. Good luck. Happy hunting. Peace.